Okay, we're sorry. We're about 5 minutes late. I mean, nobody knew that this was happening until about 20 minutes ago. So, you know, they should be grateful that we have come before them, the people. It's actually, you ever hear that? You ever hear like the when podcasters or internet guys receive any sort of criticism, they're like, "Hey, I give you, hours of content for free." And it's like, yeah, and what people are telling you is that it's not even worth that.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like
why?
I would stop watching this shit if it wasn't free.
Yeah, it's what the audience is trying to tell you is that it's almost not even worth $0.
Yeah.
It's not worth. They think of themselves as so like doing everyone a favor. Like you should be bend the knee, be eternally grateful because I do a podcast, and therefore I am absolved and precluded from all criticism because it's free. I welcome criticism. That's important for the for artistic evolution and developing oneself creatively. Is acknowledging and accepting constructive criticism. Now, people that tell me to just kill myself, that's just rude. That's mean.
I wouldn't like that if somebody said that to me.
It's dude. It really tees me off when
That
people.
happens to you online?
It's either people directly telling me to kill myself or saying, "Didn't you try to kill yourself?" In reference to a public mental health episode I had.
No, Dalton almost killed himself, but he never tried to.
I never tried to.
That's the
I
key.
was batting the idea around. I was,
He never tried to. He just almost did. It's a difference.
yeah. I came as close to killing myself as I did to buying the new Cinegram Crunch cereal, which there's actually the chances of me killing myself are very low, almost non-existent. I would say there is a 100% chance that I am going to buy a box of the Cinegram Crunch
Yeah.
cereal by General Mills. So you could take that to the bank. The next time you tell me to kill myself, or you tell me that you think I could, like, didn't you kill yourself? Just know this: what I actually did is I bought some cereal.
You really be buying cereal like that? Trying new shit out? You don't just buy like what
I
you
seldom buy cereal. But when I go to the store, I like to walk down the cereal aisle because it's one of the more fun aisles,
Mm-hmm.
and I like to see what they're offering up now. And the
Right.
last time I was at the store, I saw that there's a new one where they've combined Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Golden Grams, and it's Cinegram Crunch cereal. And I said, not today, but I will be buying this at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're doing that with Doritos now.
Yeah, they gotta. Well, they have to. It's actually one of the positive. It's like a weird kind of yeah, positive and negative of capitalism in the like. I'm not trying to go lefty Marxist on anybody. I hate you say the word capitalism, people start thinking you're gonna get gay on them, but it's any company has like a profit motive, like they have to extract more profit this quarter than the last quarter, and so that creates like the necessity for some kind of innovation or some way to extract more profit. So every company that's already pretty much perfected the thing they do, like Doritos and Coca-Cola, cereal, all these things, they still have to like come up with some fucking new thing every so often, to for a lot of people in the company to justify their job, but also to try and find a new way to make more money. And so that's kind of where the machinations of capitalism benefit us is that as our lives deteriorate and descend into desolation and degradation, we do get really cool new cereals.
Most
Breakfast
of the time, it sounds like something a fucking 8-year-old would come up with.
Yeah, just mixing different
They got
cereals
Cinnamon
together.
Toast Crunch. We want French toast now.
That's a really good one. Is the French Toast Crunch?
Yeah,
I
where's
like
that?
that one. The Raisin Bran Crunch is good, dude. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the thing you do when it's great, dude. It is funny to think that like when you see a cereal like that where they just like mash two different cereals together. It's funny to think that like there's somebody at General Mills who probably makes like 7 figures a year he made like $1 million to just to do what we do as kids, where it's like I'm gonna mix this one, I'm gonna mix these two cereals together, and then and then make a big bowl of cereal mix.
He makes that money because he heard what the people wanted. Okay,
He
listened, all right.
Keep it simple. That's the thing is like, well, yeah, when you're in that position, you go, I remember when I was a kid, I like mixing cereals together. So here's an idea. Let's just start mixing everything together, coming up with some new combinations. So I didn't kill myself. That's the point.
I'm glad you didn't do that,
because there's I don't want to not be around for all the new cereals that are going to happen.
Yeah, it'd be devastating.
That would really suck to miss out on all the cereal that's going to be out there in the future, dude.
I'm just staying alive. I'm going to see if my boys end up playing pro ball, and then after that, I'm going to kill myself.
You'll go with them when they get signed, and then you'll just like, hey boys, I'm gonna go to the car to grab something real quick. I'll be right back, and then just splatter your brains across the dashboard.
Oh shit! Yeah, you fucking all right. So you're going into accounting? Fuck this. Boom.
Oh, I was saying that. I was saying that even if they do become professional baseball players, you go with them when they sign to whatever team, and then once they write the signature, you go, hey, you know what? I forgot something in the car. You kill yourself to inspire them to play good.
Yeah. I never made it to the show. All right.
Yeah. So when they get back out to the car, the first thing they have to do as professional baseball players is clean you out of the upholstery.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you raise them right.
That's pretty motivating, though, I guess, right?
Yeah, that would be like a motivator in professional sports. It's like I remember when I got signed to the Toronto Blue Jays, the first thing my dad did was kill himself.
I just look out the window and I say, "Life well lived."
Yeah. Damn. Well, hey, welcome to the show, everybody.
Oh, throwback.
Oh, yeah.
Moving my bones, no place to rest. Travel up north just to find my head. I'm still cornfed. No place to rest. Travel up north just to find my head. I'm still cornfed.
Hell yeah. Shout out Ian.
Jews have no idea what the hell they're doing.
So, welcome to the show, Corn Fed, only on the Billionaire Podcast Network.
Fill her up. Hey, yeah. Extra up this week.
Yes, yeah, we should. I got to be doing more, dude. That was like one of the legit good criticisms that was given to me by Crack was he said you should probably do more. And I said, you know what, you're right.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to hang out with your retard buddy.
Yeah, I guess that's my hang up with anything is like people keep asking me to do this and that. And I don't want to like overexpose myself or force myself to do things where like I don't have the energy for or I'm not in the mood, and it's like, I guess, I got to you just got to keep nowadays. Content is king. You just have to be, always be posting.
Always be podcasting.
Always be podcasting. Yeah. No matter what. I get too in my head because like everybody is talking constantly now. Like there's so much noise and it's like, I have nothing to like, I'm brain dead. So I just don't have anything to add.
Yeah. How'd it go with the, you had that big titty bitch on again or something?
We had the BTB back, the big titty bitch. Yeah, Lexus was lovely. Friend of the show, Lexus. Yeah, she was here Sunday, and we had a great time with her. She's very charming.
I saw it took her being on the show for Sal to pop up.
Yeah, I hadn't even reached out to Sal ahead of time because he told us, he was like, yeah, my life is further descending into chaos. So I
He goes, big tits, I'm in.
Yeah, and Lexus asked me to text him, and I said, hey, Lex is on if you want to come on. And he was like, I'm rushing home now. So yeah, we had a great time with her, dude. She showed us her giant breasts, and
she didn't show you no hole.
No hole. You know what's funny? She almost did. Like, she had her cleavage out, and at one point she was like laying down, and I asked her, I was like, do you have any pubes? And she like started pulling her drawers down, and I said, don't do that. Like, I don't want to get banned from YouTube. As much as I would love to see, what your pussy looks like.
That's why you gotta get on Patreon.
Yeah. I guess on the Patreon we could have shown some hole.
Showed hole.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to be one of these.
Doesn't she have pussy out there?
On OnlyFans? You got to pay for it, dude.
Oh, okay. But
she's a businesswoman, dude.
Feels more personal when it's you ask for it and she shows it. I get that. Yeah.
There's nothing better than free pussy.
Yeah.
Nothing better than getting to see some pussy without having to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also not bad when you do pay for it. It's fine.
Paid for OnlyFans or what? Or just prostitutes? Prostitute singular.
I've paid for a prostitute, and I've not paid for her OnlyFans, but I have paid for an OnlyFans before, like for a couple months, and then I canceled it because there was this girl I kept seeing on TikTok who was like not what I would describe as hot, but interesting looking enough. Like, she was kind of chubby and looked, I guess, like, she was kind of ugly, to be honest with you. But she was like, she seemed like such a degenerate that I was like, I gotta see what's up with this OnlyFans. And it just ended up being like a fat girl with braces having sex with guys. And so I didn't hate it. I just, I got some use out of it, but I said, I'm not going to keep paying $12 a month for this.
Oh shit. That's greedy.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, it was like a lady who was not successful enough for there to be leaks of her OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
And
so you didn't have a choice.
Yeah, I had to pay for it if I wanted to see the rest of like the goods instead of just like the because TikTok like 3 years ago they weren't as restrictive, so it was like a great vehicle for OnlyFans girls to promote themselves. They would do like very horny TikToks where they were able to like stay within the community guidelines, but it was still, You used to be able to, like, if you were in a pinch, if you really needed to, it used to be you could jack off to TikToks. They used to have some like girls on there posting stuff that I said, this is jerkable material. If not, it's a good warm up. Like when you're wanting to jack off, but you're not ready to start watching porn yet. You need like you got to get warmed up. You got to need like a primer. I guess it's like the equivalent to like stretching before you go for a jog. This is just that's what the whores on the hoes on TikTok were for me. But sometimes I would just bust just to the TikToks. Kevin, you got anything you want to add to this?
No, not really. I mean, I don't really watch porn anymore. So.
Oh, you don't?
No.
What do you be watching?
I mean, I'm married. I get from home.
No, I just mean like, what do just like what do you watch, like NCIS?
Yeah, baseball.
Yeah, sports is great. I like watching.
I got real soft watching the Rangers earlier.
Oh yeah, are they? So they're in the playoffs?
They're about to not be in the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I don't follow baseball.
It's all right, but that's what I did. I got real soft watching the Rangers earlier. So that was my day today.
Who'd they play?
Sports. Fucking trash throws.
the Houston Astros, and who won?
The trash throws.
Damn,
well, they're winning. I turned it off. I couldn't finish it.
Ran down 288.
But anyway, I was also today watching the Whitakers of Odd West Virginia.
Oh, you were watching that documentary?
Well, I was watching not the Whites of West Virginia. It's the Whitakers.
What's the Whitakers?
The the fucking inbred family from up there.
Isn't that the one in the documentary?
No, that's the Whites, the Whitakers. They're the ones.
There's another family more retarded?
They're in. Well, it's not a documentary. It's just I've been watching their Facebook reels and stuff. They got taken in by the state. Took them in.
The state of West Virginia took in an inbred family? Like the whole family?
3 of them.
To do what?
I don't know. Dude, look it up.
Is it like to do experiments? Are they trying to see if they can turn them smart through like...
I don't know. They said they're living
virtual reality.
I don't know.
Are they trying to see if they can use virtual reality to make them into geniuses?
I have no clue, but do you know that soft white underbelly guy?
Yeah.
He was the one that made them famous. Like he would go there and document and you have to know what this is.
I know about soft white underbelly. I'm not familiar with the dude. I spend most of my time just listening to like lo-fi hip hop beats to relax, study to. Yeah, I'm just like chilling, just like listening to basically the same beat for 2 hours. And that's like my entire YouTube algorithm is just lo-fi hip hop beats, Tokyo lo-fi beats in the rain, just like different variations on.
Those are pretty dope to study to, though. Like
they're really good for studying, and if it, if this was 10 years ago, they would really come in handy.
No.
When I was
lo-fi beats to jack off to. How about that? Is that what you're using it for?
Yes, yeah, it's lo-fi beats to
beat off to
masturbate my penis to, because it's like, it's a good way to get off of like get away from pornography. Is put on some lo-fi beats and just kind of try and jack off your penis while you vibe to lo-fi beats.
Yeah,
and then
look it up. Like if you get on your browser, you can find it. The Whitakers.
The Whitakers.
Yeah, WHI 2T's occurs.
Oh yeah, the autofill. Damn, they 84. Oh yes, I've seen these people. Okay, dude, their YouTube channel has 84,000 subscribers. I mean, they're doing better than I am. They're living a better life than me. I mean, I have more teeth than this entire family. Where did Kevin go? Where the fuck did Kevin go? Well, Kevin. All right. Well, hey, let's plug the Patreon. Patreon.com.
They got taken by the state, bro.
They got taken by the state. Hey, by the way, what's your favorite cut of steak?
You asking me?
Yeah, you. Who else would I be talking to?
Filet mignon.
Really, filet mignon.
But I can't eat steak anymore. I have too much. My gout's too bad.
Oh, you got the gout too bad. But you go with filet mignon, bacon wrapped, or just the?
What do you like? You like a T-bone or what?
I like a ribeye, and I like New York strip.
I like all that too. It's like it's just what I'm in the mood for. But I like.
I never reach for a filet mignon.
All right.
It's never been it's never interested. What about it is good?
I don't know.
I
do like the fatty parts of a T-bone though.
Yeah, that's good. I will say, something that
I like them all. There's not one that I hate though. It's just what I'm in the mood for.
You know what I like to do if I ever go to like a Texas Roadhouse, like if I'm at a steakhouse, something I like to order that I don't know how to do at home is a prime rib. You ever do that?
Oh yeah,
with the au jus and the horseradish.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I like to get that when I go to Texas Roadhouse.
Dude, I haven't eaten a steak in probably 5 years.
Really? Your gout is that bad?
It's been 5 years, probably.
It doesn't go away? Like, there's no cure?
I could take pills for it, but I don't want to, so I just eat fucking chicken.
Should we start a GoFundMe to try and find the cure for gout?
Dude, I could take pills for it where I could eat shit like that, or I could just not eat that shit. I just thought that was a better option.
Huh.
We most of the time in our house, like when we make spaghetti, we make like with turkey. We got that ground turkey.
Croyd in the chat says if you stop drinking,
all right, that's a trade-off though. I'm not giving that up.
The beer is more important than the filet mignon.
Yeah.
So what meat do you usually eat? Like fish, chicken?
Chicken and turkey, pretty much most of the time. There's some fish I can't eat.
Really?
Yeah. No shellfish, no crawfish, no shrimp.
Dude, you're like you're basically Jewish.
No, I'm definitely not that.
Are you able to eat pork?
No.
Dude, l'chaim.
Now, you should hear what I say about Jews when I'm not Jewish at all.
I mean, that is a very well-known archetype, the self-hating Jew. Yeah, I understand. Dude, you're Jewish, dude.
I am fucking skinny, Michael Hall. 250, I'm 6'2".
Kevin is
fucking fat. God damn.
Kevin is Texas skinny for sure.
Texas skinny.
Kevin is Texas skinny. I'm Texas regular.
Anyway, what do you want to know? What can I eat? I eat a lot of I eat chicken every day. Every day I eat chicken or turkey. Why is that hard for people to understand?
I don't know.
Everywhere you can go, there's an option for chicken.
I think it's because you are such a good old boy. Like your whole deal is like because I didn't even know the severity of the gout that it like isn't that you have not just been able to eat any red meat for this long. That I'm kind of surprised.
I just don't talk about it. Even when I go to the barbecue restaurant, they have turkey and chicken, so it's not a big deal to me.
Yeah. No, yeah, it just seems like so counter to like we're a couple Texas boys, so is it
No breakfast sausage, no bacon.
right?
Yeah, breakfast is kind of a bitch though, because I miss like all that. But
You can't eat eggs,
no, I eat eggs, but like there's no sausage or bacon.
or can you have biscuits,
Yeah, I have any bread, any grain, any pasta, all that.
grits?
I could grits. I could have everything except red meat, and then I'm not really supposed to be drinking beer, but whiskey. Whiskey gets me anytime I drink whiskey, it flares up.
So
I
what
can't-
happens? Like your toe hurts?
Oh, dude, you can't walk.
Really?
You cannot walk. You can't put any pressure on. So if it's on your right foot, you can't put pressure on it
Damn, dude. It's that.
until it clears up. Then I do like a water fast. Then I've got pills that I could take, or I can just go get a steroid shot.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know anything about gout. I've always just heard that it's like your toe hurts really bad.
It's gotten in my knee before.
Damn, dude.
It's gotten in my big toe and it's gotten in my knee. That's the only two places. But
Do you think gout is something that's like a symptom of like modernity? That do you think because we have access to so much red meat? Do you think like people in like old west times got gout?
yeah, they call it the king's disease.
Really?
Yeah, it's the king's disease.
But
They
that-
did nothing but like eat meat and drink beer or drink wine or whiskey or whatever.
but that would be people that are able to afford it. That's
That's why it's called the king's disease.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like nowadays, that's how you know how far we've come. Now even poor people can get gout.
I'm not fucking poor.
But you know what I mean? It's like now even like commoners, like the common clay, can
I
get
got
gout.
you.
That's like how much we've progressed. Is that 200 years ago, only the king could afford to get gout.
Yeah.
Everybody else was, they were just eating like stale bread and cheese, and their feet never hurt. So it's like a signifier of true wealth back then was that your feet were in excruciating pain.
Look at that motherfucker limping, dude.
Yeah,
That's gonna be my next husband.
you know that motherfucker's rich.
You
Look
know
at him limping. He been eating some burgers.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's where it came from, man. And it's genetic too. So there's that.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
But do you imagine how many fucking hamburgers and how much whiskey I drank to get that? I mean,
oh yeah. Well, that's the thing is I don't even know. I don't have a perspective of like what's normal and what's a lot because growing up where I did, and, you and I both are like from small Texas towns. That's just everybody is eating nothing but burgers and steaks and drinking all the time.
mm-hmm.
So like it didn't even, I didn't even get any sort of awareness of how normal people conduct themselves nutritionally until I got out of like a small town in Texas. Like I didn't realize that like most people, it's not like a common occurrence for anyone to drink like 30 beers in a night.
Can I ask you something? From your time in how long were you in New York for?
I don't know, like 3 or 4 years.
Okay, so was there like when like you would have a lunch break or something? You say, "I better not eat because I'm gonna be stuck on this train and there ain't nowhere to shit."
Oh no, lunch break you would not get on the train.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying, did you time out your eating because you were too afraid to not be able to shit when you were on the train?
No.
You just
No.
held it? I mean, like, what if you shit yourself? How long are you stuck on the train?
Well, usually you would leave your apartment if you're going into what the what the locals call the city, which is Manhattan. On average, that's about a 40-minute to an hour train ride. And then once you're in the city, you're just there all day. It's not till you're like ready to go to sleep that you go back home.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess it just like it evens out. Like you you just get all your shitting and pissing done when it needs to happen, and then I guess if you do happen to be on a train and something hits you, you have to call an audible. You just go into like emergency mode, where it's like I'll get off at the next stop and see if I can find somebody that'll let me go take a dump.
I figure that would be a lot of problems for a lot of people there.
Yeah,
Finding places to shit.
Finding places to shit and piss, it can be difficult. Yeah,
we don't have that in Texas.
Texas is open. It's open season on shitting.
I keep. You can just keep a fucking roll of toilet paper in the truck.
Oh yeah. An emergency situation in Texas is just you just pull over to the side of the road and go shit and piss.
Mm-hmm.
I've never shit off the side of the road, but I've pissed plenty. Like driving down, and just gotten out and pulled my little penis out and went wee wee. For sure,
I still do that.
But city living is just it's
we don't shit in the street, we shit in fields.
Yeah, we shit in fields, dude. Like cattle. Actually, it's actually good for the earth. It helps the soil. That's why they call it soiling yourself. It's like soiling is because it's good for the soil.
I don't know. I've never felt uncomfortable about pulling over and peeing. Like that's what
I haven't, dude. Sometimes it hits you where it's like I gotta do an emergency jerk. I gotta jack off now.
You pulled over to jack off?
No, I didn't pull over. Jacked off while I was driving.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the thrill of just like the thrill of it, it just allowed for a like something I normally wouldn't be able to do, which is masturbate to completion over my pants and underwear. So just like
you gotta stop being so fucking horny, though.
You know what? I'm a virile young man. It's actually because I do limit the amount of red meat that I eat.
Okay, I bet.
That I've been able to maintain my virility and libido as I've gotten older. I actually just ate a New York strip, so
just before you came on.
Mm-hmm. I had
Where'd you get it from?
Walmart.
Oh, okay.
I had a New York strip. I had an eggplant. I had some asparaguses and some little potatoes.
You trying to eat a little healthy, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to incorporate more, I guess, what you would think of as whole foods. Not the grocery store itself, but just the concept of whole, not processed foods. So just like finding ways to like cook just the thing that it is. Just take an eggplant, put it in the oven. And
Yeah,
it's
I
good.
got you, bro.
It's good, man, dude. Cooking an eggplant, hitting it with a little salt and pepper, that's really tasty. It's incredible how like such a simple like a simple dish like that, how flavorful that is.
My boys like it when I do sweet potato fries. Cut up a sweet potato.
Sweet potato fries are good.
Yeah.
I like a dude.
You can do a lot. Go ahead, bro. It's food talk on fucking corn fed.
Well, I don't. What should we be talking about? The deficit?
No.
No, the people love this, dude. Just killing time. That's all any of us are doing is killing time as we while away the hours waiting to die.
2 people got arrested where I work. Two guys. having
Oh, for
sex in the
having gay
bathroom-
sex?
in the bathroom.
Is it for cruising? Is it for having gay sex in the bathroom?
I don't know what was going on. They were in the poker room though. They were just fucking in the bathroom.
They didn't work there, did they?
No.
Oh.
And in fact, usually at a casino, it's like you owe some money. So I'll just take it out on your ass, boy.
There's two Chinamen at the baccarat table.
No, they don't really offer that service.
Everybody was kung fu fighting, and the cops had to show up because the chaos.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Kung fu chaos erupted at the baccarat table amongst the Chinamen.
You know what'd be fucked up is if they got arrested and they're like, dude, you're arresting me for public indecency and you're also charging me with sodomy? This is fucked.
That's actually why we're arresting you, is because this is fucked. Are there still sodomy laws in Texas? Does Texas have those like old laws on the books still?
I don't know.
Let's look that up. Does Texas have sodomy laws? No, this is the AI overview. Here, you know what? I don't trust the AI. I do trust Wikipedia. So let's see what Wikipedia has to say. Let's see. So sodomy laws, sodomy is legal in Texas. There's no sodomy is not illegal. Do you want to take a crack at like when do you think sodomy was made legal in Texas?
During Trump's presidency. 16.
No, it's actually way before that. Not that much but more before that though. It was Lawrence v. Texas Supreme Court decision in 2003.
They're gonna let people start butt fucking in 2003? That's where the world went wrong, man.
Yeah. Anal sex did not become legal in Texas until 2003. Actually, it looks like that Supreme Court decision invalidated any state sodomy laws. So it was Texas, Alabama, Florida, Idaho, Kansas, Louisiana, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, and Virginia.
I do like that our founding fathers said, you know what? No more butt fucking.
I don't think it was founding fathers, was it? Because I feel like Thomas Jefferson.
But when you outlaw a fucking law like that, it's like, yeah, fuck.
Because I'm pretty sure Thomas Jefferson was butt fucking all of his slaves.
No, he was doing. He had children with him, right?
He wasn't. Well, I didn't say he was only butt fucking them.
Oh, okay.
He was switching holes.
He's like, I'm tired of this one. I want the
Dude,
back
he
hole.
lost. He probably lost so many slaves from hole switching. Thomas Jefferson would go to like butt fuck one of his slaves, and then pull his cock out of her ass and put it in her pussy. And because
Give her
it's
a
like,
UTI.
yeah, and because it's like back then they don't have any medicine really.
No cranberry juice.
Yeah, no they didn't have cranberry juice back then. Even
all
if they
those
did, he
slaves.
wasn't going to give it to a fucking slave.
Yeah.
So just like his slaves were dropping dead from all the hole switching he was doing.
I got you.
Yeah, and then these little half breed Jeffersons are growing up without mothers, wondering, what happened to mommy, and it's like, oh, she died because Thomas Jefferson fucked her in the pussy with shit on his dick.
That poor old slave.
And that's the lineage of any black person now with the name Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah. Just all the black people now named Jefferson can be traced back to just all the slaves that died
from UTIs.
From Thomas Jefferson going back and forth.
Switching holes,
dude.
How you gonna be switching holes, man?
And that is the brutality cast upon the Nubian peoples by the white man, for which we must always remember and try make an effort to achieve unity moving forward. Should you ever have anal sex with a black woman, wash your damn penis.
Yeah, wash your penis.
Wash your damn penis.
Mm-hmm.
It was 400 years of oppression and subjugation,
Hole switching.
and hole switching. So the least you could do is wash your damn penis.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate. Well, I wonder how many he killed before he realized. All right, I think I'm the problem.
You think there was a large enough sample size to realize, to like finally figure out, like, I wonder what I think what's causing this is because I'm fucking them in the ass and not washing my penis before I fuck them in the pussy.
God, man, I'm glad that slavery shit's over. I don't want to see that shit happen.
Dude, slavery was so rude.
I didn't like it. I gotta be honest with you, I did not like it.
Dude, we'll declare a stance right here, right now. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you think. If this upsets you, you can leave. We are not fans of slavery here.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it. We do not like slavery on this show. Which, honestly, it seems like more and more that is becoming like a contentionable statement to make. Like it's like something where depending on the person you're talking to, they might actually push back on that. I'm seeing that more and more now. Or maybe it's just my do what?
What are they saying?
Well, maybe it's just the libtard bubble that I'm in. But I'm seeing more and more things that we used to just that we just thought were regular are now becoming like just arguing points. Like slavery was bad and the Confederacy was bad and Nazis are bad, all that. You have these guys like Sam Hyde or Matt Walsh or whatever that are now like throwing up counter arguments to this. Like that's becoming more of a thing. But that might just be.
I've seen this where they're saying that they had a longer life expectancy in America as opposed to Africa.
I don't know. I've even seen people say that was like one of the claims that Charlie Kirk has made. I don't know how true that is, so I don't want to go spreading nonsense that never actually happened. So I don't know if he ever said anything like that about like slavery was better for black people. I've just heard that, but I don't look. I believe in two things:
the Bible,
and Charlie Kirk.
I don't like that they said that he had a little face. He didn't have a little face. He had a high hairline.
Yeah, he just was bald. He was bald.
He was just going bald, and they're like, "You have a little face." He had a normal face. His hair was going back.
Yeah, man. This is just such a touchy. Everybody's so sensitive right now. It's such a touchy, dude. The whole country has gout of the mind right now because of this fucking Charlie Kirk situation. That I'm back to just feeling scared of like saying things publicly because it's like, well, it doesn't do me any good. Like the best.
I mean, why are people so wrapped up in all this, man? Do you remember when we were kids and we weren't able? We didn't pay attention. Nobody paid attention to the fucking news except the fucking.
Yeah, because life was better.
It was better.
Truly, it was. Yeah, I think it was just that everybody was more like your dollar had more buying power, so there was more stability. So the news, like the things going on, I think genuinely just didn't affect you as much. Like it was just like getting you riled up. Whereas like now, because I guess because it's like everything's getting difficult for people. Like our money is like worth less than it used to be, and interest rates, and I don't know. It does seem like now everybody's like paying attention to the news and staying informed. Well, primarily because everyone's addicted to the computer and to the phone.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
changed it.
yeah, but also I think people are feeling like discontent as like the quality of life in America kind of
I really feel like nobody
declines.
even paid attention. Like even in comedy, nobody paid attention to the news until this Trump stuff.
No,
You know?
I was just talking about that with Andy Malafarino. We had him on Saturday. I just was like, yeah, when I started doing comedy in
You never heard
2014,
about who the president was. Yeah.
I was like, my motivations were like, I just want to be like, you know, stupid. I just want to like fuck off and have fun with my friends. And I feel like none of us were informed about shit. We didn't know anything. And then, like, as the years went on, it became, and everybody actually started to, step into the arena of ideas. Like, that actually just genuinely became what everybody was doing. It didn't, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because it feels like as you get older, because we were like, I was 20 back then, and it does feel like as I get older, I do feel like it, it's not like my responsibility or something I need to do, but I feel like it behooves me to stay informed. Like, I think it's a good thing. Like, as you mature and become wiser in years, I think it's good to like read the news from like a variety of sources and
You
contemplate
don't
on
feel like you
things.
got pushed into it when all that Hillary Clinton shit was going on? People telling you to go vote.
I'm not talking about that. That's like a little bit different because that's still just like a hive mind behavior, I suppose, is being influenced by the people around you into thinking a
Okay.
certain way or trying to behave a certain way. I'm talking about just like as somebody who myself has to exist in the world and try to navigate it. Um, the way I try to like put some distance between myself and everything that goes on, but stay informed. So like
Yeah.
I try to like go to like a variety of places to read what's happening, and then from there, ponder upon it, ponder the orb, like that wizard, and then just like try to figure out like how do I feel about this, or like what are my thoughts on it. And what's difficult is like because now everything is like instant and commodified, where it's like there's an incentive to have a hot take. So many people now, myself included, we're like, we're just running on emotion and knee jerk reactions and wild speculation. And it looks like it's truly like ruining people's lives, especially now. Like after this Charlie Kirk thing, like people are like losing their jobs, and it's just destroying their lives because they have had opinions they said or posted something. So I guess like my thoughts on it is I think it's good to stay informed. It's just like as an adult, it's good to know what's going on. But if you can't handle information, like if you don't have like the cognitive capability to actually ingest information and process it in any meaningful way, you could also just ignore everything, and that'd
Yeah,
be
that's what I've done my whole life, man.
yeah. I do now. The thing that I have started to wonder is like, is it is anyone actually really apolitical? Because Rush has that lyric where they said,
That'd be sick if I hold on. I'm sorry. Can I see Kevin's at it? That'd be sick if I could take the laptop up there and show y'all around.
"You show the house, show the house."
No, the attic. That
Oh,
string goes to the attic.
oh,
I think I'm talking about the string.
But that Rush lyric where they're like, "If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice." You know that song?
Oh no.
You can
Another
choose
popular.
from phantom fears and kindness that can kill.
Yeah,
You can
closer to
choose
the heart.
if you choose.
I will choose free will. Yeah,
Yeah, I will choose free will.
yeah, I got that.
But anyway, yeah, if you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. So I do wonder about anyone that says they just like try to ignore politics or stay out of everything. That's still making a choice, and it honestly, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just pulling the attic down. That's all.
Oh, okay, I was thinking about that because like Lewis always brags about that Lewis always is like politics are gay. And then like he even like brags. He goes, "I even said that on Tucker Carlson's show." And I just think like, man, think about what you're saying for more than a second. You said that on Tucker Carlson's show, so you that's a political. You're being used politically. You're like that is like a political statement to even fucking agree to do that show. So the
Dalton,
fact that
I wouldn't think about this shit too much, honestly.
no, I'm thinking about like the mindset of somebody that tries to just avoid everything. Anyone that claims to be apolitical, it's to me honestly now I feel like it's that joke in 30 Rock where Kenneth is like, I don't vote for either candidate. I just write down the Lord, and Jack goes, "That's Republican. We count those." Like I feel like anybody now that says like that they just ignore everything or that this doesn't affect me, so like I just don't pay attention to it. It's like that's Republican. We count those. You know. So I guess that's why I guess that's why I try to like read the news. I go to Al Jazeera every morning and I see what's actually going on Al Jazeera.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There was a time I was getting involved with that shit with Denton when all that stuff was going on, and I was thinking Trump, like all this was going on, and then I was like, dude, the best thing I ever did was just stop listening to the faggots. The faggots, they get you worked up, man. They're still on Facebook being faggots, you know.
It's all yeah, they're on all sides. I mean, when you think about it, both sides
Both
are
sides
kind
the same.
both sides are kind of the
Both
same.
sides of this are the
I
same
mean,
kind
there's
of faggot.
homos on all sides, dude, trying to work their way into our holes for sure.
Yeah.
That's why I think like yeah, I think the measured response, like to the actual adult responsible response is to just stay informed and actually think about how you feel about things rather than to be guided by your emotions, because that's how women behave is with their emotions.
No shit.
Us fellas, we are creatures of facts and logic and intellect. Let's get some super chats going, by the way. Patreon.com. So do the super chats and then also subscribe to the Patreon. It's patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt.
Yeah, we need to up those numbers.
I gotta get the numbers up.
Dalton's got to get paid, y'all.
I gotta get paid. Kevin's gotta get paid. Sal's gotta get paid. Dave's gotta get paid.
Yeah.
Lily's gotta get paid.
He's paying all of us.
Lily's making some shirts right now.
Oh
Shirts.
yeah, do we have a rough draft of a corn-fed shirt? Can you show that?
I don't want to show the rough draft. Whenever there's a completed product, Chris Elliott, art of _Chris is working on a design for a corn-fed shirt. Because he does good art, and I asked him to draw a corn-fed design, and so he's like sent me some ideas that I've liked all of them, and there's one he sent me that I really liked. I said I love this, and so I'm just I told him, I said, but take all the time you need. He said, I'm sorry this taking so, and I'm like, yeah, well, however long it takes, dude. I know the mind of an artist. I'm not going to rush the creative process.
Drew Huntley, $2 to get in the attic.
$2 attic. I don't think Kevin's going into the attic.
You know how hard it'd be to take the laptop.
do,
up
not,
there?
do not feel like you gotta take that laptop up into the
I'm
attic.
not gonna take the laptop up the attic. Maybe if I could do it on my phone, I don't know. And the only thing is up there is fucking Halloween and Christmas and Thanksgiving decorations.
It's about to be that time.
Wait, why is this one not
That's
working?
all that's up there. It's where we keep our decorations for seasons.
Why are my sounds not working? Fuck, dude, something
The
happened.
soundboard fucked up?
The soundboard.
You get a haircut or you get your hair slicked back or what?
I got a haircut weeks ago.
Okay, well, I just now noticed. Well,
But
you
my
always
hair-
wear a hat. All right.
My hair is slicked back right now because I took a shower earlier. Fuck, dude, my
Finally.
soundboard is fucked up. I gotta figure out how to fix that. So wait, that one works.
Jarvis?
That one works. Some of these are not working. I don't know why.
Is that the real ass dude one?
No.
Oh, what was it?
No, that's Buckethead. I come in peace. You know that song?
Dude, Buckethead fucking blows.
Uh-oh, Kevin. Don't say that. Even if you don't like his solo work, he's an incredible session guitarist.
Oh yeah, great. No, he was great in Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, with other bands.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he's a great guitar player.
No, none of.
Did you ever listen to the one from Guitar Hero that he did? He did a song for Guitar Hero.
Yeah. Hold on. That ain't working.
Gay!
Some of these, I don't know why some of these, I gotta go back and reconfigure this.
Come on, get serious.
That one works. Is this
Oh
one
yeah,
working?
we got a super chat.
That the human race with technology is like an alcoholic with a barrel of wine.
Huh. Oh, we have a song request. Hank Williams III, Ick and Dixie. Okay.
I like Hank 3.
This is gonna be through the StreamYard thing because I haven't figured out yet whatever it is Dave figured out how to do. I haven't figured out how to do that on my end yet. But yeah, we could do a little corn-fed radio. Hank Williams III, Dick and Dixie. Is it Dick and? Oh, it's Dick and Dixie. Okay. Well, folks, Corn-Fed Radio 148.8 KNIGG, the NIG. This is Corn-Fed Radio. Ride Center Cruise, $10. Request Hank Williams III's Dick and Dixie.
Yeah, let's hang out. Let's listen.
This is Corn-Fed Radio.
Well, some say I'm not country, and that's just fine with me. Cause I don't wanna be country with some faggot looking over at me. They say that I'm ill-mannered, that I'm gonna self-destruct. But if you know what I'm thinking, you'll know that pop country really sucks. So I'm here to put the Dick in Dixie and the car back in country. Cause the kind of country I'm hearing nowadays, it's a bunch of fucking shit to me. They say that I'm ill-mannered, that I'm gonna self-destruct. But if you know what I'm thinking, you'll know that pop country really sucks. Well, we're losing all the outlaws that have being replaced by these kids from a manufactured town. And they don't have no idea about sorrow and woe. Cause they're all just too damn busy kissing ass on music roll. So I'm here to put the deck in Dixie and to call back damn country. Cause the kind of country I'm hearing nowadays, it's a bunch of fucking shit to me. They say that I'm ill-mannered, that I'm gonna self-destruct. But if you know what I'm thinking, you'll know that pop country really sucks. And if you know what I'm thinking, you'll know that pop country really sucks.
Way to go, Hang 3.
Wow, good stuff.
Oh. I agree with some people in the chat. I always thought his fucking voice sucked.
Oh yeah, he is a disappointment to the Williams legacy.
Lord have
No,
mercy.
he's a good songwriter. He's a good musician. His voice is fucking terrible.
Well,
Yeah, there is a Hank 4. It's like a nephew or something.
there's a Hank 4. I'm a good Apollo. I'm Burning Star 4.
Yeah, Hank 4. Hank the 4th.
From Fear Through the Eyes of Madness.
No, I think Hank the 3rd would be great to see live. I just don't think he has a good voice. But he rocks out.
What's the best concert you ever been to?
Oh,
Is it Primus?
that's not a bad one. They put on a good show. I've
They
seen
did
them.
put on a good show.
Seen them 3 times.
Yeah.
What Metallica?
No.
Shit, y'all probably don't even know about. Do you know who Ailstorm is?
That's like what? Like Viking metal?
Pirate metal, bro.
Yeah, you showed me that.
I don't know. I just had the best time there because they were just so much fun, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, Primus puts on like
the best show I ever been to was excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but it was it Day G and the Straight Shots? Whatever the fuck. Performing with the Eagles.
Yeah.
You remember we covered this?
I think we did, yeah.
Nah, I'm playing.
Go ahead. Yeah, Primus puts on like a really tight performance. Like it's all really good live. Like they perform like really well live. But I think the most fun I've ever had at a concert, like the one I think of like is like the best I've been to where I had like it was just the most kinetic feeling was in 2017.
Oh, the Melvins.
Not the Melvins, although that is one of my favorites to see live. It was at the drive-in.
Okay.
When they had briefly they didn't really get back together like the full band, but it was most of At the Drive-In and then a couple new guys. And it was the reunion of At the Drive-In. And that was like so much fun. But as far as like the actual, because it's such aggressive music, so that like post-hardcore punk, whatever you want to call it, it's not as like consummate a performance musically as something like Primus, because that Mexican fellow Cedric, he'd be jumping around doing backflips and shit, and he that kind of tuckers you out after about half a song, and then they still have to do like a whole hour. So it's like his singing was like depleted after about 30 seconds. But it was still so much fun.
I think of being like as a metalhead, I saw this band wasn't famous for very long, but they used to be the biggest heavy metal band. There was a band called Children of Bodom.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, they were huge from like 2005 to 2010 or something. And I was so young. I was like, I don't know, like 15 or whatever. And then I saw Guar.
I've
But
heard that's fun.
Guar's a good time.
Dude,
But
Guar is doing like a Menudo thing now, where it's like none of them are the original members.
But the Children of Bodom concert was the most memorable. They just meant so much to me at the time. They were the most popular fucking band around. But then the lead singer died.
Mm.
The lead guitar player and singer died of like cirrhosis. Just
Oh yeah, you gotta be
wouldn't stop
careful.
drinking.
Dude. You gotta be careful with that drinking.
Yeah, but he was just down in whiskey every night. Yeah.
I had to go to a
Yeah, there he goes. Raphael knows. Lexi
dude, I had to go to a cirrhosis funeral, and it was just like.
Is it a relative?
No, as a friend.
Fuck, how old was your friend?
I don't want to like give away my friend.
You don't have to tell me who he is. I just want to know how old he was.
50 something.
Okay.
It was I'll just leave it at that. But it was like, not only was it sad, there was also like this very like palpable anger. It was like really, it was just like a really bizarre feeling, because I think nobody was saying it explicitly, like everybody was dancing around how they felt and what actually happened, but everybody felt like, I guess, like frustrated that this could have easily been avoided. That this was because it was just like something that happened due to drinking too much. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it was like, I guess the feeling is like people were mad at him, but it's not really that. It's just more of like a frustration at the circumstances that led to his death. Just like, why this is so senseless.
Yep.
I don't know. It was just like really, really sad. It was more than anything. It was really sad. It really sucked.
Hate that you had to go through that, man. But
yeah, I don't. I'll tell you off mic.
Water
like,
during the day, you know.
Yeah, I'll tell you off air like what I'm talking about, because I just don't want to give out too much.
I don't think I know him.
No, but you would know. You would know what I'm. Anyway, just forget it. I guess what I'm saying, folks, is drink water. Just make sure that for every beer you drink, have you a little sip of water to go with it.
I said drink water during the day and drink beer at night.
That's that's a good that's a good roadmap.
Look at Stanhope.
Yeah, that's a great cautionary tale. That's a good example to look at and go, okay, now I know what not to do.
I mean, Stanhope, like, if you heard him talk about drinking, like how he isn't dying yet, it's like he drinks his water during the day, you know?
I mean, yeah, he's not dead yet. He's not dead, but it's definitely he's an alcoholic.
What's he up to? What is he up to?
Drinking. He's up to drinking, I think.
Yeah, but he still put out, like, I mean, he'd been drinking for so long, and he still put out, like,
I think he's definitely still performing and doing comedy and all that. But
Stanhope's old for drinking as much.
Stanhope is old for the kind of drinking he'd be doing. But yeah, I mean, he definitely has he's at the point with the way he his alcoholism, and this is from the outside looking in, so I'm talking out my ass, but I think he's the kind of guy that if he did want to quit drinking, it probably would kill him to try and go cold turkey.
Yeah.
Like if what he says is true, that like he's like shaking and he has to drink just to get back to normal. I think like when you're at that point, they actually tell you like, oh yeah, it's actually potentially fatal to try and just quit cold turkey because you'll like seize up. That's why they have like prescription beers for those kinds of people. You go to the doctor.
They wean them off with benzodiazepines.
I guess, yeah. I've heard that like when people like that go check into like a rehab or something, they have to administer them like a Tom Collins, like a medicinal Tom Collins. I guess so they don't die. But I don't know. I don't know him
Crazy.
personally, so I don't know. I just
How much are these people drinking when they're like going through withdrawals? It's weird.
that's that kind of alcoholism where they're like they're pushing through because like when you drink a lot, especially as you get older, you start having like these hangovers that feel like you are going to die. Like those hangovers where you just like feels like you got hit by a truck. And
I don't have hangovers, man.
I guess you push through. I don't know because
I don't know, but also like I go to work 5 days a week, and so I can't just drink while I'm working.
Right.
Like there's 40 hours I can't drink, and then
I know that with me as I got further along in my 20s and into my like around 27, 28, when I would drink and get like drunk, it was so destructive, just like the way it would just destroy me the next day. Like that hangover was so brutal, and sometimes it would be a 2-day thing.
yeah.
A
Dalton,
2-day
you took it to another fucking level.
No. It was just like the way I would normally drink. Just it was starting to become more and more of a what's the word? It just was becoming more destructive, like physically, I guess, like where it was just affecting me more, and then that just after everything that happened with me, I had a doctor just flat tell me, he said, I don't, I would advise you, highly recommend that you just never again take like any mind altering substances, including alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what got me to quit. But even before that, I was like pretty much not drinking because it was just like hitting me so hard. And I feel like a lot of people, like it just as you get older and naturally and your metabolism slows down and whatever I feel like most people kind of move away from the way they were drinking when they were like 20. But then there's like certain kinds of guys who just keep drinking that way. They just go, yeah, I feel like dog shit, but it feeling like dog shit is worth feeling awesome every night.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I get done sweating this out at work and throwing up, I'm right back at it. And then they just like, yeah, I guess it's commendable because it's similar to like running a marathon where you hit that wall where like your nipples start bleeding and your knees give out and your muscles tense up. If you push through it, you find your second wind. And I think there's like a certain kind of like guy who can drink through their body telling them to slow down. And then they just, and then you become Alec Baldwin.
True that, but yeah, I don't know. I've never really hung over. But also I just drink beer, so
right.
That's probably the secret to it all.
No, with me, even beer was like starting to really just put a hurt on me. Like I would drink beers and get drunk, pass out, and then just couldn't function the next day because that hangover was like so painful. So I don't drink at all now. It's nice.
No, you don't need to be drinking, Dalton.
No, dude, no. Just these days, I got me right here in my mug here, RC0.
Really?
Royal Crown Soda, 0 sugar.
Damn, dude. I'm still waiting on that Fago Zero.
You can get Fago 0.
They don't have the 0. It's diet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Fago's behind. They haven't developed. Fago hasn't developed 0 sugar technology yet. They're still on diet. This is a good point. The Skullfuck makes the only drink I need is Body Brain coffee.
It's a good point.
That's a good point.
And it's good for your body and your brain.
Nobody outbodies the brain.
Jews have no idea what the hell they're doing.
All right, Dalton, let me get out of here.
Are we done?
I don't want to be, but I gotta go.
Oh, yeah, you got to go to bed.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we're just getting started. The more streams are happening here on the channel, so thanks for tuning in. We got a nice little turnout. I didn't post that this was going to happen until like 20 minutes before we went live, and the people filed in just from YouTube. So it's nice to have this audience, and your continued patronage, folks, is very much appreciated. Please subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt.
Use promo code cornfed.
Use promo code cornfed to let me know I sent you. And that's this episode.
That's all, folks.
Hey folks, that's yep,
Right
that's the show. Good night.